my planes, I'm Trice. Are you trying to manifest more money in your life and want to know if it's coming your way? I was walking to the grocery store the other day, and when I saw these two signs, I knew money was coming my way. Within less than a week, I had over $2,000. So I made a little quiz for you to see if the money is coming true for you. This video is sponsored by Keen. Keen is an online website that has psychics and tarot card readings delivered directly to your house via phone or message 24 hours a day. And that 24-hour-a-day part I really love. When Keen reached out, I went over and tried them at 3 in the morning. I couldn't sleep. I had this low-level anxiety, and I couldn't figure out why. I realized it was because I was just trying too hard. I was trying to be perfect, and I was able to let that go. Which brings me to the second reason why I love them so much. You can just have your specific one question answered and be done with it. Instead of paying for a whole 1-hour session, it's nice to take the information back and process it a bit. Truly, by the end of 20 minutes, my mind is a little bit melting. If you want to give it a try, they are giving you 3 minutes for free with this code. So just zip on over to their website. It takes you literally less than 30 seconds to sign up. You just hit register. You'll see that I already did it, and then enter your username and password. I clicked on tarot card readings because that's what I really like, to see kind of what's blocking me sometimes, and just scroll and see who resonates with you. And it's like anything else, guys. Sometimes you might find somebody that you resonate with out of the gate, and it might take a couple tries. And if you don't like using the phone, you can just chat online. So really, if you give it a try, let me know what you think of it in the comments below. I'm really curious. Now, let's see if Kylie Jenner's $6 million deal is a sign that money's coming your way. This is going to be super easy. So when we're walking through and doing this little quiz, don't think about it. It's not a Mensa meeting. Answer the questions with the first feeling response of your heart. That's how you'll know if the money's coming your way. So I was walking into the grocery store, and as soon as I get inside, I look down and I see lip-smacking deal makes Kylie Jenner 22 a billion-dollar mogul. Now this is the first question. What is your feeling around that? And don't say nothing. I have no, who cares? There's always a feeling. What is the prominent feeling that you feel when hearing that news? Well, for me, I was like, you go, girl. Gosh, us girls just keep getting richer. Then I just kept strolling to pick up an apple. I put my apple on the checkout line, and as I'm paying, I noticed the next headline. Mayor's female top aide makes 10% less than men. Now again, ask yourself, how does this make you feel? It is a quick 1-2, gut punch, go. When I saw that, I was like, that lucky lady, she just got a 10% raise. Now, if you think I'm just being optimistic or Pollyanna-ish, let me take you a tour around the workplace. Have you ever been at work and heard how much your coworker made? What do you instantly feel? How unfair. You get so pissed off, you get so brave, that at your next review, you ask for more money. So even if de Blasio's top female aide does not get a raise today, she is going to get one. Did you see it that way? If you don't, all good. We have one more question. I know I said I had 2, but I had 3. I was strolling back home with my apple. I walk into my apartment building and say hello to the friendly doorman. He shuts the door, and I ask him, how are you doing? He's like, I'm so happy.
Oh, well, that's the best.
And I said, why? And he proceeds to tell me how he's winning in the lottery left and right. He won $1,300 last week, and he's just currently just turned $2 into $50, and he has 10 more tickets in his breast pocket. Holy heck, my $1 million manifestation might just be waiting for me inside my house, because everybody around me was getting richer. Kylie Jenner, people in public office, my doorman. And I'm gonna show you how much I made in a second. But first I wanna ask you to take a peek at those newspaper articles one more time. Only was researching this video that I didn't notice the huge headline of signs of inflation, this huge fear warning sign. That didn't enter my reality. All I saw was Kylie and me getting richer. So what sticks out to you the most? Is it Kylie's fabulous body? Is it the headline of her making millions? Is it the fear of inflation? And then what are your feelings around it? If you're saying to yourself, that girl, her mommy got her all her money, or that body is totally plastic, anything like this, it is blocking your money from coming because you're saying no to abundance. Everybody is a reflection of you. Kylie is a reflection of you. So however you feel about her is really how you feel about yourself. I know this is kind of a mind bend. I do. But practice it. If you're judging Kylie, say all the judgments out loud. I'm going to try one. She didn't make any of her money. And then reflect it back to yourself. I don't make any of my money. And ask yourself, is that true? Do your parents support you? Do you always feel like you're living off favors from other people? I don't know. But usually the answer when reflected back to you is true. I had a client and she wants to be the vice president. And she was like, oh, everybody's so supportive except for this one person. She doesn't want me to succeed. And I said, why doesn't she want you to succeed? Well, she doesn't think that I'm good enough at my job. So I reflected it back to her. I said, you don't think you're good enough at your job. She felt totally exposed. She's like, how do you know I feel that way? I'm like, because it has nothing to do with that other lady. Everything that you're seeing is a reflection of how you feel inside. So if you were happy for Kylie's money or success, then that means money is coming your way. Then check out the other headline. Top aides make 10% less. How does that make you feel? Well, I know how it would make my cousin feel. She'd have her picket and she'd be ready to march outside. But there is a feeling of lack inside her that she is not good enough. Even though obviously she is. She's fantastic and amazing. Everybody is you pushed out. This situation is just you pushed out. And this is how I know money was coming my way. So do you want to count the pennies with me? I walk into my house and I knew that the money was coming, but I didn't expect it to come so fast. I settled down to do my work. I open up my computer and I almost can't see anymore. I have an email from Keen, my first ever sponsored partnership opportunity. Then another magical thing happened. I had just met the guidelines to have my channel reviewed for monetization. It takes about a month to review your application. And I watched a plethora of YouTube paycheck videos and everybody was like, oh, it was about 3 weeks for me to get my review approved. Oh, it was the longest 3 weeks of my life, somebody else said. So it's like, okay, it's gonna be like 3 weeks or a month or whatever. I just let that go. So you can imagine how I felt when I was watching one of my videos, but I couldn't finish watching the video because I was so distracted by the ad. I'm like, there is an ad on my video? And 2 days later, I had earned 40 bucks. 40 bucks. Might not sound like the world to you, but I was so happy. I called my best friend. I was bragging. I'm like, guess what, Cosmin? I've earned $40. But that was peanuts compared to after I saw the Kylie Jenner cover. That night, the income rolled in at $260. And in less than 9 days, I have made almost $2,000 bucks. That coupled with the Keen partnership has made me over $2,000. And guys, this can happen to you. I am the same as you. I can remember my mom taking us trailer shopping. She was asking us our opinion, me and my sister. What do you guys think of the trailer? Oh, Mom, we love it. It's awesome. Look at, they have 3 rooms and they got this big mirror in the bathroom. That whole story is really just to say, I grew up in a trailer. If it can happen for me, it can happen for you too. We have the same superpowers. All you have to do is remember, everybody is a reflection of you. Are you getting what you want? People don't like me. I don't like myself. What don't I like about myself? I don't feel like I'm worthy. Find the answer, because as soon as you can find the answer, you can release the block. So if you found this video helpful, will you do me a favor and just sprinkle some love on that like button? Because the more you give out, the more you get back, and it really helps me. Until next time, my darling earthling, ciao!